When you're young, everyone tells you the same lie. Chase happiness. Do what makes you happy. Follow your bliss. I believed that lie once too, and it cost me years I'll never get back. You see, happiness is a terrible thing to chase, not because it's bad, but because it's slippery. The harder you run after it, the faster it runs away. I've buried friends who chased happiness, good men who jumped from pleasure to pleasure, job to job, woman to woman, always smiling on the outside, empty on the inside. Here's the truth old men don't say out loud. Happiness is not a goal, it's a side effect. You don't catch it, you bump into it when you're busy doing something harder. When I was 25, I wanted to be happy, so I avoided discomfort, avoided responsibility, avoided boredom, avoided pain. I thought pain meant I was doing life wrong. I was wrong. Pain is the receipt you get for living honestly. The men who suffer the most aren't the ones carrying heavy loads, they're the ones running from them. Let me tell you something nobody tells young men. A life built around happiness collapses the moment things get hard. A life built around meaning survives the storm. Meaning doesn't feel good all the time. Sometimes it feels heavy. Sometimes it feels lonely. Sometimes it feels unfair. But it gives you something happiness never will. A reason to wake up on days you don't feel like it. I was happiest in my life not when things were easy, but when I had something worth struggling for. A family to provide for, a promise to keep, a skill to master, a standard I refused to lower. Happiness came later, quietly, like a cat that sits beside you when you stop calling it. Another thing no one warns you about, chasing happiness makes you fragile, because happiness depends on conditions. Good mood, good weather, good people, good outcomes. But life doesn't care about your conditions. Meaning makes you sturdy. You can be tired and still meaningful. You can be broke and still meaningful. You can be grieving and still meaningful. And strangely enough, those are the moments happiness sometimes sneaks in. Not loud, not explosive, just a calm thought that says, "This is hard, but this matters." Young men ask me, so what should I chase instead? Here's my answer. Chase competence. Chase discipline. Chase being useful. Become the man people can rely on when things go wrong. That kind of man sleeps well at night, even without happiness. Stop asking, does this make me happy? Start asking, does this make me stronger, wiser, more honorable? Because happiness without strength turns into anxiety. Happiness without purpose turns into boredom. Happiness without discipline turns into addiction. I'm old now. I don't wake up happy every day, but I wake up at peace. And peace, earned, not chased, lasts far longer than happiness ever will. So stop chasing happiness. Build something that can survive without it. And one day, you'll look up and realize happiness found you anyway.